Hey guys, this is TNG, and last video that I've made, and this is mentioning about the project. These are all the ultimates, which there are 25 of them. I mentioned the other two and explaining more on him in the last video, so watch those two videos and then watch this one so you know like what characters are up next or the characters I already mentioned, so you'd be like, oh, okay, we already have the main character already mentioned, so you won't feel confused on like, wait, where's the main character? And yeah, there's 25 because why the heck not? This is my version of the Danganronpa killing game. My spin-off that is not tied to the main Danganronpa series at all. Basically, kind of like fan videos. So yeah, I already explained more on this character, and he's also one of the characters I also like. So let's continue on. Am I? That's how I think it's pronounced, though, but that's probably how it's going to be pronounced throughout the series. And she's the ultimate storyteller. And I'm pretty sure this is like the second time I created a character that tells stories. The first one is in my book series, which is Beth, and this one is an ultimate. She's the ultimate storyteller. I know it's kind of weird that I mentioned one of her dislikes as bedtime stories. The reason why is because most of them, she hates it when people fall asleep when it comes to her telling stories. And I mean, this can be any type of story. I mean, it could be like a book that you don't want to read and she'll tell you what entirely happens. Basically almost like the spoilerpedia of your books. So, yeah, if you for like school projects, yeah. The reason why is because she has a good memory when it comes to stories. And she likes horror stories because they're more interested and they're more in depth when she tries to tell them. So there's also that. So, yeah. Next is Maximus, which Max for short, and he's the ultimate male model. All the ladies are going to enjoy this one. Most of the ladies in this series are going to like him because he is just like the gentleman, like just straight up like the gentleman that you would think that a male model should be. And he likes cute girls and hates when men harm girls. Basically, he has a little sister. He has two little sisters, and they're very adorable, so that's why he feels like he needs to make. He doesn't. Yeah. Since he has little sisters, he wants to make sure that when they look up to him, they see like the really kind and sweet, caring, gentle big brother instead of like an pain in the neck jerk brother. Also, some people are going to think, why did you pick that name? Why did it have to be like Maximus? Because his career is huge. But get it? Because male models tend to usually have a big pay. But he mostly does like swimsuit modeling or coming to involving with suits and stuff like that. That type of modeling, not like anything dirty minded people. No. And also he's pretty tall. So of course like male models should be. So yeah. Next is Piper, which is also some people would be like a reference to Peter Piper, which that's really not the reason why I picked that name. I just thought Piper might be a nice name, and plus it goes with his ultimate talent, which is the ultimate planner. Of course, he likes plans and he dislikes no order, as in no order in certain things. This guy is literally the planning workaholic. Just straight up a planning workaholic. Like, he will plan anything, like events, school events for people, weddings, anything. And if there's nothing on his agenda, he will try to make some type of plan for that day. Like, yeah, that's how much he's in depth of this. Yeah. Yeah. Also, we have to appreciate his name is Macaw. His last name's Macaw, and I thought that might be interesting. since his people probably call him a lot, hensing why people might make jokes. So, yeah. Next one is Margaret, the ultimate soccer player. And I know we have a character that's the ultimate baseball player, but I thought, why not have a soccer player? Because I also like soccer. And also, some people be like, did you have to put what type of football it is? Yes, I actually have to, because some people automatically think it's like the London or British version of football or other places other than America. What we think of football she doesn't like that football, which also I don't like. U.S. football, I prefer soccer. Yeah, which honestly that sport makes no sense coming to America because we usually use our hands instead of kicking it with our feet. But yeah, she is the straight up tomboy. She's just a straight up tomboy, like your cliche tomboy. I know that's kind of depressing to think, like, really, you made a cliche character? There has to be at least one character that has to be cliche. I mean, yeah. Next is Hartley. And, yeah, I had to give Saber as his name. So, yeah. He's the ultimate helper. Yeah. He's the ultimate helper. He's basically that person that will help anyone. Like how the ultimate planner will plan anything that needs to be planned. He will help anyone that needs help. No matter if they don't even ask him, which also could be a reason why he got some of those scars too, because some people from his household he did get those scars from his household. And yeah, he did have a family that was a bit abusive, but he had to be taken away from them because they were too abusive, even though he was even trying to help them. Like he is a very, very kind-hearted guy. So, yeah. Also, you gotta admit, Saber. That's a cool last name, guys. Next one is Darian. He is also Irish, and he is the ultimate psychologist. And one of his likes is losing his family, and there's a reason why I'm mentioning that, because if you want to pick some of his free time, and yes, we will make free times for every single one of these characters. So, yeah. He lost his brother. He lost one of his older brother from an act when it was either a murder or an accident. People are not really sure how he passed away, but it was really hard on him because he looked up to his older brother, of course. So, yeah. Also, he finds the brain very fascinating. So, he actually, at a young age, went to college to actually study psychology. And this is actually not really unheard of, probably in America, because there was like a 12-year-old that was in college because that's how intelligent the kid was. I'm pretty sure it happened. Like somewhere in the world that there was a 12-year-old that went to college or something like that. Like very intelligent. So he already finished 12 years, but he went back to high school so he can be considered a high school student and also be considered an ultimate. Hensing why. So that will be explaining like how the heck is he an ultimate in his free time events as well. Walker, I actually had to put his last name as well in mentioning the ultimate he is, because I know the background is pretty difficult to see because I put a dark blue and it's hard to see the black. But that's actually his name is Walker, which is also a reference to D. Gray Man, which is Alan Walker. And yeah. And it seems like we're out of time for this video. And if you like this video, please leave a like. And if you like my content, subscribe if you want to. And also click that notification bell if you want to be notified on any uploads of any videos that are going to be coming out. So